Bartlett Board meeting for December 19, 2023. I call this meeting to order and ask the clerk to please call the roll.
Trustee Daney?
Here.
Gansey?
Here.
Gunstein?
Here.
Hopkins?
Here.
Laporte?
Here.
Sawanski?
Here.
President Wallace?
Here. We have requested that Reverend Jared Severing of Journey of Hope Church do our invocation. Thank you for being here, Reverend. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas, and thank you for the invitation. Will you pray with me? Creator God, we thank you for the season, for a season of celebration, a season of coming together, a season of joy and peace. And so, God, right now I pray for this meeting. I pray for the leaders here. I pray that God, you would offer guidance and strength and wisdom and encouragement in this time. That God, your will would be done. That we would be a community that reaches out in love and justice to all people. And so, God, guide us in this meeting. All this I ask in your Son's precious name. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Reverend.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This brings us to our consent agenda this evening. All items listed with an asterisk will be enacted in one motion. There'll be no separate discussion around items on the consent agenda. That being said, would any board member like to add or remove anything from the consent? I doubt you want to add anything because I'm pretty sure they're all there. Anybody want to remove anything? And I'll entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda as submitted, which will include this evening the board and committee minutes from December 5, 2023, the committee minutes from November 21, 2023. The consent this evening will also include the bills list for December 19, 2023. The consent this evening under standing committee reports will also include under Finance Committee items C 1, 2, 3, and 4. The consent this evening will also include under License and Ordinance Committee items D 1 and 2. The consent this evening will also include under Public Works and Golf Committee items F 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Trustee Daney, second by Trustee Sawanski. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Trustee Daney?
Yes.
Gansey?
Yes.
Gunstein?
Yes.
Hopkins?
Yes.
Laporte?
Yes.
Sawanski?
Yes.
That motion carries. Next item we have this evening is the Treasurer's report. Mr. Treasurer.
Thank you. The board packet for tonight contains the October Treasurer's report. Sorry. Also included is the sales tax report. We received $340,000. That represents activity for July. That was down about $40,000 from the same month last year. Down about $15,000 from the prior month. So sales tax are starting to slow down a little bit compared to last year. For motor fuel tax, we received $145,203. That was up $5,000 or 4%, so we're still pretty level with motor fuel tax. LGDF, or the income tax, we're at $3,556,000 halfway through the year. That's down about $136,000 compared to last year, and that's at the shared rate of 6.47%. If we were at the 10%, we'd be at $5,610,000. So we're down $2 million if compared to the 10%. That's it for the Treasurer's report, unless there's any questions. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Treasurer. We have no President's report this morning or this evening. Anybody have any questions for staff?
There's a couple of people I'd like to recognize, commissioners. We have on the Planning and Zoning Committee, Bob Baccaro. He has 11 years of service. And then we also have Julie Kadapopoulos, and she has 1 year on the Planning Commission. So thank you for your service.
Excellent. Anything else?
I just want to thank the Bartlett Police Department. I was fortunate enough to be part of the DARE graduations for the three schools, Centennial, Bartlett, and Sycamore. I think there was about 270 kids that graduated. Well done. Special thanks to Officer Bingham and Dedinger. They did a great job, and Chief, great job as well. So, thank you.
Thank you for all your support. Good job, man. In regard to our DARE program. Just very blessed. Anyone else? Brings us to our town hall portion of the meeting. If anyone would like to address the board, kindly step up to the podium and state your name and address for the record, and try to keep your comments to 3 minutes. At this point of the meeting, is there anyone who would like to address the board at this time? We have Chris on?
Yes.
Or John? Chris, is anybody on hybrid like to address the board at this time?
No, Mayor, there is not.
Thank you, sir. Moving on to standing committee reports. In lieu of you guys telling me that you have nothing on it, or it was on the consent agenda, we will go past the standing committee reports and move down to new business.
Sure.
There's only a couple items on new business. We've got a couple of liquor licenses that were submitted. Everything was in order. I intend to issue these liquor licenses if there's no, if no one has a problem with that.
No objection.
Okay. Anybody else have any new business? Sounds like we're anxious to get out of here for Christmas or something.
You think?
Any questions? Any additional questions? All right, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
By trustee Daney, seconded by trustee Laporte. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Trustee Gansey?
Yes.
Gunstein?
Yes.
Hopkins?
Yes.
Laporte?
Yes.
Swansky?
Yes.
Haney?
Yes.
We are adjourned. Once